Hi, I'm Michel Allard. In our last video, we saw how important it was to be able to take 100% responsibility so we can get out of the vicious triangle. And taking 100% responsibility is in a way just being able to express myself fully, to address all the issue without blaming anyone. And even more, it's to support everybody around me to express themselves fully and to address issues without blaming anyone. When we're able to do that, we're able to start creating an optimal workplace environment. So today, I have a second tool for you to put in your toolbox, and that tool is F.A.C.T. F for facing, A for accepting, C for choosing, and T for taking action. And F.A.C.T. is a process, a very simple and yet very powerful process that we can use over and over again. That's the beauty of a process, it's like kind of a never-ending process to get out of difficult situation. And of course, when we've been in a dysfunctional situation, we know that bad things happen. It's like some people had very negative and even destructive behavior in the past. And maybe also other people, and maybe it's our case, because we were trying to survive, we stopped expressing ourselves and saying what we really thought and expressing our desires, and that did create also a lot of problems. So if we want to get out of those type of situation, the first thing that we need to do is really to face the situation squarely, eye to eye, and look at all aspects of the situation, all the facts, all the emotion that were there. So it might be something that I did, something that other people did, something that is happening now, something that happened in the past, and sometimes it's all of the above at the same time. So we need to say, a bit like if we were telling the time. I don't have a watch today, but I think it's around 9:30. It's Tuesday morning. So telling the time would be, hey guys, it's Tuesday morning, it's 9:30. Have a great day. It's like being able to talk about a difficult situation in a very detached way, like if I was telling the time. So that's facing, accepting everything that happened. And that can be challenging from time to time, because depending of how many destructive behavior happened in the past and how I was involved in that, it might be more challenging to accept that. But it's very important to be able to accept, because if I'm not accepting, I'm persisting, and the more I'm resisting. And the more I'll be resisting, the more it will be persisting. So I need at least to accept the situation, or able to accept the situation for all the lesson that I can learn from the situation, and then I can move on. I need to accept also all my feelings, all my feelings that I've been feeling in the past and that I'm feeling now. So, and about feelings, by the way, there's three very important feelings that we need to learn to manage, which is fear, anger, and sadness. So of course, in a dysfunctional situation, those three feelings, chances are that you were experiencing those three feelings. Everybody, it's like there's fear, anger, and sadness. And feeling, by the way, is only energy. Okay, we need to understand that. So when we are welcoming our feelings and taking the time to take deep breaths in our feelings, that energy will move on. If on the other side, you know, I'm repressing my feelings, well then I'm becoming like kind of a time bomb, and and we know the problem with time bombs. When they explode, they can leave a lot of create a lot of damages, you know, and create even more problems. So being able to face and accept the situation as it is crucial. Is crucial if we want to be able to move on at one point in time. When we're able to face and accept, then it should be very easy to choose what I really want in this situation. And by the way, when I'm choosing that or when I'm taking action, the baby step approach is very important. So when I'm choosing, I won't tackle the biggest problem at first. You know, it's like, let's use a smaller problem to be able to get comfortable with the process and to be able to master the process. And when we are feeling more comfortable with the full process, then we can tackle on, you know, bigger problems. We need to work that way. Otherwise, it can be like disappointing. So choosing, what do I really want to do? What do I really want to express? What do I really want to contribute to the organization? And then when I'm able to decide that, and I'll take action. And again, baby steps are in order here. So I'll take action, I'll get some results, and with the results, maybe in the result, some part of the result will be totally satisfying, some part of the result will be less satisfying. So with the part that is less satisfying, I would repeat the process over again. Face, accept, choose, take action, resolve. And I can do that process a few times. What you'll realize is that when you're doing the process and you get at least a partially good result, your energy level goes up. You have more leeway to deal with new situations. So over and over again, when you're using the process in a continuous fashion, you'll see your energy go up, and you'll have more energy to address more difficult situation, and then to free yourself from the past dysfunctional situation and be able to create that new optimal workplace environment. So if you have a hard time to choose what you really want or to take action, it's because if you have a hard time to choose what you really want, it's because you didn't face everything that need to be faced and accept everything that need to be accepted. So you need to go back to facing and accepting. Let's say you know that you choose the right thing, but you have a hard time, you have a hard time to take action. You need to go back to maybe choosing a better thing. So, and then get the result and do the process over again. So before ending this video, what I would invite you to do is to do like a short exercise and just choose in your environment a frustrating situation and go through this process, face, accepting, choosing, take action. But before even starting the process, evaluate your energy level on a scale from 1 to 10 before starting the project, and then evaluate your energy level at the end of the process when you see the result on a scale from 1 to 10. I bet you that your energy will go up. So the more you're using the process, the more the energy goes up, the more leeway you have to be able to face new challenges. And that way we're able to create even a more optimal workplace environment. So again, the comment down there, please make all the comments. I'll be answering all your comments. Give a lot of examples. That's the best way to understand and fine-tune our understanding of a process like that. And also, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much and have a great day.